Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to my very first video with my voice in it. Now, I'm not going to be doing ones without my voice because that would be boring. But I'm going to critique what I say, how I sound. I'm going to see what I was like back then in 2022. Actually 2021. So, let's get started.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you things you maybe didn't know in emergency response, Liberty County.
We'll say, good intro, but I can hear the computer in the background. Not a good start.
So, the first thing you probably did.
My computer at the time was very bad, so that's why you can kind of hear it going away in the background, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I only got the computer I'm using right now on July, I think 28th, 2023. So I've had this computer for about 2 years. But it's good quality for what it is. I will say, what is my avatar? What is that? Questionable. I don't know what my taste was. I was 12 when I made this video. What is my taste, bro? It's actually kind of weird. I am also broke, as you can see up there, $11,000. It's because I just bought the Nissan GTR right there. It's just because I bought this Nissan GTR right here, so it's exactly why. Let's continue. I know. Sorry for pausing so much.
You know, is you cannot shoot the news station's windows. So, as you know,
we've got the old gun store. Very nice. I actually missed that.
You can break windows from the Mafia update, as well as the door. You can break almost every single window except for the news station, because apparently it's bulletproof. So
nothing really to critique yet. I'm just probably something that I would do right now, except better. But so far, it seems pretty decent, actually. Let's continue.
It's not going to be a very far trip.
A little bit of a stutter there. Don't worry, I do that too. I still stutter, bro. Like I also just sometimes don't know what to say. It's because I try to speak too much, so I need to train my voice a little bit, but I've gotten better from when I made this video, so that's a good sign. Also, you can tell the reason why there's black here is because my monitor was smaller, and I guess that equates into the game as well, into the video as well. So, yeah. There was also, on my old monitor, there was a huge line going across the screen, like right here. It was so annoying. It was there for like 2 years. 3 years, actually. So, it was pretty annoying. Continue.
There. So I'll see you right there when I am there. Okay, we are here. Nice
cut. Yep, we are now at the old news station. Oh man, I remember that, but it's so much better now. I actually like the old room better, the old news room better, but I like the layout of the new one better. If you get what I mean, I like a combination of the two. Continue.
I am going to grab my now. I'm gonna grab my gun.
Bit of stutter there. It's okay.
Now you can destroy these windows. Yes, you can shoot those windows.
You only have to shoot one of them.
But you can't shoot these ones.
Yeah. Well, they're decals, so you can't shoot them. Now, I am glad that they changed it so they aren't decal windows, so that's great. But yeah, this isn't true anymore. Some buildings you can't even shoot at the windows anymore, but that's because I guess they don't let you shoot at the doors anymore, which is kind of annoying. Let's continue.
And why? I'm not sure. The next thing is when you quit your job at—
I still can't get over how high pitched my voice is. I sound like a girl. Like I'm not, no cap, full stop. I sound like a girl. Yeah, let's just continue. I'm just gonna stop pausing and just let you hear the video. I'll only critique if it really needs critique.
As a banker, you get teleported outside. So, yes, this is true because I'll show it to you right now. So, I'm gonna be there in like 5 seconds, so I don't need to. Sorry, I hit the mic. I don't need to cut since it's only. Here we are. We're right here.
All right. Do you want to say? Yes, I know I did a cut. Sorry, but you don't say if you're going to do a cut or not in a video. That's, first of all, unprofessional, and two, it just wastes time. They could be talking about other things in the video. Now, I could have done a cut to shorten down the time. As you can see, 12 minutes and 42 seconds. I could have made that shorter by just cutting, but instead I had to talk through all of that. I also, at the time, felt like I needed to keep everything I say in for some reason. Like, I had to keep every word I say in. But that's not true. You don't have to have every single word. This is for upcoming creators, by the way, because this is a little tip for you. While you're editing your videos, you don't have to keep everything you say in. That's something I've learned. You don't have to keep everything that you said into your videos. If it just fills time, then you can cut that out. And yeah, I mean, if it's like a certain genre, like reaction videos like this, then I wouldn't say cut out everything you say, because it's a reaction video and you're supposed to get reactions from people. Or even like the stuff I usually do, emergency response Liberty County roleplays. I don't usually cut out everything I say unless it's for like setting like the next scene up or something. So, but like something like this where I'm like explaining how things you didn't know about emergency response Liberty County. It's like, cut out the things you don't need to have in your video, and then when you do need to say something that's important for the video, then keep that in. But that's all you need to do, and for showing things in the video. But that's it. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
Go and become a banker. To try this out, all you have to do is do this. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Sorry. Come on. Okay. This is a problem. Okay, I'll be right back when I have gotten rid of all of my weapons. Back here at the bank. So if I just...
Another thing to point out, you don't include the mistakes you make in videos unless it's funny. But that was not funny at all. I had a straight face through that. You don't keep that in. You only put the parts... You only keep the parts in the video that are actually important. You don't keep that in. Because that just doesn't make sense. What I would have done was, if we go back...
all of my weapons. Back here.
A bit farther back. Bit farther back. We'll pull down here. Cut here. And then go to... Then cut somewhere along here.
Back here at the bank.
Or like somewhere along here or something. And then it would just look like I just walked in, even though I made a mistake. So that's what you're supposed to do if you have like made a mistake during the recording, which is what I did here. But I didn't cut that out. I decided to keep it in. I guess because I wanted a longer video, but at the time I couldn't even have thumbnails, so my maximum video limit was 15 minutes long for each video, so I couldn't. It's not like I wanted longer. I was trying to make it as short as possible, except I wasn't doing that. But let's just keep going. If
I just go inside and get a job, and then I go and quit my job, as you can see, not very good at editing, but look at that.
I still am not good enough at editing. I'm still not good enough at editing to do that. Okay, I'm still not very good. I can't do that, especially with my editing software. It's kind of basic. I don't need anything insane. That's not my goal. Clipchamp is the editing software I use, in case you were wondering. That's all I need, because it's enough to add text, add some effects when it's needed, filters, make custom videos very easily, add audio and stuff. It's transitions, like it's all I need. It's all I need. So, I don't have any voice effects or anything like that, or like video, like audio effects, but that's fine. I don't need those. I mostly do ERLC roleplays anyways, so there's no point. So yeah, I'm still not good at editing, but let's continue.
It just teleported me right outside.
Also, another note, that it's not really a secret, just saying, because like everybody knows if you go into or quit your job as a bank worker in the bank area, you're gonna get teleported out. That's just a fact. So yeah, let's continue for real this time.
So that's what happens when you quit your job inside the bank.
Another empty silence I could have cut out, but I didn't.
Number 3, you can escape the cops by driving your car behind the tool store. This is true. It's not a true, like a false, true or false. I'm just reading things that I know. So, yeah. I will be at the tool store in about 15 seconds. So, I do not have to edit this again, so. Unless I do something like that a lot of times, but we're still fine. We're arriving at the gun store now. The gun store. I mean the tool store. Sorry. Tool store. So we are at the tool store.
Alright, so another thing I would like to mention. This video is already going to be longer than the actual video itself, but that's going to be fine. So, this is going to be a long video. Sorry, guys, but, you know, it's for you. This is, I guess you could say, I don't know, another part of my 1,000 subscribers special. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. But anyways, back to the point. Again, me saying I don't have to cut since there's 15 seconds, but that's kind of useless because 15 seconds I could have cut out the video right there. Yeah. So let's just continue.
Store right now, and if you just get in your car, then
when it's a tool store, I could have cut that out and just stayed in the car. But yeah, let's continue.
To do that, place your. You need to go behind the tool store, and then go.
At the time, there wasn't a door, but the new update actually added a door, so it's still true, but it's useless because there's a door at the back now. So yeah, pretty useless if you ask me.
Go like right here or something, like right.
How? Hold on. Did you see that? Hold on. Go back 5 seconds.
Right here.
He goes again. I go against the wall,
Right.
and I lose damage. How did I lose damage on my car from that? That's ridiculous. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Right here. Then you can go inside, and you can just press E to go inside. And I will show you this. So go inside, and then you will see driver. Boom! I just went in my car. No edits.
I could probably do that with my editing, but at the time I had a very bad editing software that was very unpredictable. I mean, so is mine, but I've mastered the unpredictableness. It's predictable for me now. But yeah, I couldn't have done that at that time. Another thing, I could have cut myself walking around the tool store. I would keep the stuff, keep the clips in the tool store and then going into my car, but not going into the gun store or the tool store. Sorry. Okay, let's continue.
you can do that. The next thing, there is a frog inside the pond by the tunnel. So let's go there.
It moved to Spring Lake. In the 2022 update, I believe. 2022 summer update. So it's not true anymore, but it was at the time.
Right now, it's gonna take us a minute, so I'll see you when we get there. So we are here, and all we have to do is go in the water. Then you will see a nice frog.
How cute.
He's so cute, isn't he? He's just sitting there on the ground.
Bit of a lag spike there, Mr. Warrior. What's going on with your PC, eh? What's going on? Also, I didn't add these chapters. Who added you two must have added these chapters. I didn't add these.
Yeah.
Wait, did I? Hold on. Did I? I did not. YouTube did it by itself. Okay.
Yeah, there's a frog right here. Which is cool.
For some reason I was getting a lag spike there, I don't know why.
I'm gonna go back up. Oh yeah, right, dynamic clouds. Oh yeah, and that's at the end of the video. Okay. The next thing is the house you own is floating in the air. So we can go to, well, actually need to select a certain house, and it has to be one over here, because there's another secret that requires a certain type of house.
Oh man,
So,
the dirt road wasn't
let's
there.
get-
That dirt road hold on, let's look at the little mini map. If you guys know what I'm talking about, there's like a little dirt road that goes down here and into the house suburbs. I guess that wasn't there at the time.
Go there really quick.
Your car's on fire, Mr. Warrior. What is wrong with you? I know I'm talking to myself like I'm someone else, but doesn't matter. It's for the content, all right. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's fine.
It's fine, he says.
Now, you can choose any house of this size.
I remember these houses. I remember these houses.
And just go into.
I remember these houses, bro. I kind of miss them. I'm not even gonna lie. These houses were kind of fire. But let's keep going. Let's finish the video. I know it's like probably what 20 minutes, 25 minutes long. I'm sorry.
Here, or at least for the next one. Select and just run out. Purchase.
Oh wait, hold on. I need it. Oh my gosh. I remember this. So step 1, select a house. Hold on.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Let's continue. I remember this so much. So you'd have to select a house. Hold on, let's see. Game pass required, no. Small size, no garage. Small house, this house. Medium house. Oh man, I remember that and I kind of miss this, but man. Yeah, so it was a small house that this worked with. I'm pretty sure it didn't work with the medium house or the large house. So just keep that in mind. Continue, chat.
For the next one. Select.
And then you could select how long you wanted it. I remember that. You have it for 1 hour, 6, 12, 2 days, 9, 5 days. Oh my gosh. You can have them for unlimited time for like this price for the big house. But they used to be much more expensive, which I kind of miss actually, because yeah. Oh my god. I remember when I was like always selecting like 1 hour or 6 hours or 12 hours, and like 5 days was too much money that I didn't want to spend. But I would gladly spend that much now. Okay, let's continue and see this secret that Mr. Warrior has to tell us. That Mr. Warrior has to tell us.
And just run out. Purchase. So go inside.
Yup.
Activate.
Okay, so this is my old username. Right here. Cat Plays YT. That was my old username at this time. And yes, this is the Roblox menu back then. It's pretty boring. As you can see, I'm by myself. Like I was always. But yeah, I was Cat Plays. At the time, I was not Warrior Gaming Official. I was not Warrior Gaming. I was not Elemental Coolest. No, I was Cat Plays YT. If you want to know who Elemental Coolest is, or, well, that's me, but if you want to know more about that name, then let me know in the comments and I'll reply. Continue.
Shift lock. Then go on the side of the house.
And shift lock,
And
yep.
see,
So yeah, all the houses were floating. I don't know where all the other houses were, since they must have been scattered around somewhere out in the sky. Since there were so many houses, like there was the houses in the housing suburb, there was the one trailer park near the farms, also the trailer park near the lake, the small lake next to the tunnel. There was also, I'm pretty sure there was, no, I think that was all the houses in the map at the time. So yeah, that was a lot of houses just be scattered around the sky. So that's still kind of baffling to me. Let's continue.
it's the outside of the house, and you can see it where my map is. You can see that the actual map is there, and I'm floating all the way up here.
Took me a hot minute to spit out what I wanted
don't
to
see
say.
anything else. You can look under and see the types of pallets they use for the floor. Too bad.
House layout, very awesome.
Bathrooms and entrance.
Or no, that's the kitchen, bro.
Oh, it's the kitchen.
Yeah, I remember it better.
So the next secret is required. This house is required for this secret.
Yep,
Basically,
I remember that. I remember this. Just watch.
go into here in the corner. You can see E. You can press E to leave.
I was trying to click it for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, don't question it.
Or click if you're on mobile. I mean, tablet. And boom, you're outside the house. So
How many more secrets are there in this video? Caves, bunk. Okay.
that's pretty cool. There are caves by the police station. You can also access these things by the river, at the end of the river, not by the waterfall, but the other side. It'll take me a minute to get over there, so I'm gonna cut until I get there. Okay, we are here. Just down here, you can see the river goes down, flows into here.
I remember these caves. I wish they were back.
You can actually go through here. See? And basically, let me get my flashlight. You need it to explore
No, there's
this
too
place.
nice. Hold on.
This might seem bright in some places, but it's not usually that bright. So you can't go that way or any of the other directions except this way, which you came from, and this way, which you didn't come from. So if you go down here, there is one that goes down here. You can go down it and explore it yourself. And then if you continue on,
Flashlight
there's
doing
another one
absolutely
right
nothing.
there.
Amazing.
And then the one you just saw
Imagine those remastered flashlights in these caves. That would have been so good. That would have been so good.
Comes out here. And then you continue. Then down there, there's a little tunnel as well. You can check it out. And then if you go up here.
You don't have to show us the entire cave system, alright, buddy? Like, that's not needed. We can check it out ourselves. But at least I let the people who didn't know about this place, which are apparently about 100 views, so probably half of those are me revisiting this, but at least the viewers that were there that didn't know about this got to explore those other little branch offs by themselves. But I showed them the actual main path in the video, so you know, very awesome. Continue.
And keep going. And keep going. Then you see the hole that I was talking about. It leads out by the road by the police station. So yeah, that's the caves. You can explore these by yourself. I'll also leave the game linked in the description so you can play it.
Hold on, did I leave it linked in the description? I did. That's very awesome of me. GG, chat. Best YouTuber.
Because it is free to play. Just keep going straight, don't take any turns. Then it will eventually come back out to that room. Yep. Now we just continue taking it right. Now we see
Chat, please explain what I'm doing, okay? This could have been cut out of the video. This video would be 5 minutes if I made it right now, okay? Just saying. Okay, let's continue. Let's finish this up so you aren't watching a 45-minute video.
and then we can enter the vehicle. So the next thing, there is a bunker by the housing suburb. So, yeah.
You know, the thing I could have done is do the bunker next after the little secret in the house. The houses in the house, the 2 secrets I did. I could have done that, the bunker and the housing suburbs next, and then do the caves the last. Actually, second to last, because I remember there being one after this. Which I'm pretty sure you can notice anywhere.
I'm gonna travel there, so see you there.
I remember there were being stop signs there. Crazy.
Okay, so this is what you have to do. Go down the Riverside Drive, take a left, continue down Colonial Drive until the end. You take another left and down Franklin Court and continue down the road.
Good directions. Thank you, Mr. Warrior Gaming Official. Or Cat Plays. Sorry. Cat Plays. That's what he was known as. Gotta refer to him as Cat Plays.
For a little bit. And then you... No, not yet.
Not yet, buddy. Not yet. Come on, Mr. Warrior, Cat Plays.
You see this corner? Well, you go off the edge of it. You continue down here.
Yep.
Then you exit
Following your directions. I got you.
the vehicle. And then there is a bunker right here. It's pretty cool.
It's not. It's still the same after all these years. Except you can't sit down in the seats anymore. It's very unfortunate, though. Man, I wish we could still sit in the seats without having to do an animation. But anyway, let's continue and finish up.
You could do a lot of role plays in here. That's what it's for. It's mainly just for role play, but it's there in case you want to escape from the cops as well. And another thing, or the last thing, which is the 9th thing, is dynamic clouds. All you have to do is look up at the sky.
Right, dynamic clouds, right, yeah. I don't think this is in the game maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about dynamic clouds. I think it might be with the weather system, but I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
You normally wouldn't see those clouds. You can see they're actually moving. They're different every time.
And then somebody, look at this, somebody joined mid-recording. That's why you always unlist your private server when you're recording, okay? Because people will walk in on you recording.
Hang on, somebody's here. Hi.
Are you owner? Hold on, I'm gonna pretend to be the other guy. Are you owner?
Okay, I'll see you in the next video. That was all.
Can I have admin?
Yeah, that's all for this video. Make the like button fly to space.
Okay. Cringe, cringe, and cringe. But let's keep going because I just want to get this video over with. I'm cringing so hard right now. Please save me. No. How ruthless am I, bro? 12-year-old me is ruthless, man.
And subscribe and hit the
Our co-owner.
notification bell. See you next time on Cat Plays. Bye.
On Cat Plays. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, he said, why? Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's reaction video. I know it's really long and I'm sorry, but it's a learning experience for you and a learning experience for me to learn what not to do. My final thoughts are that I need to delete this video right now because of how cringe the outro is. See you next time, chat. Bye-bye.